I am actually literally at Disneyland right now. Welcome back to ɪnˈdevə, everyone. At the time this video is dropping, I am actually at Disneyland, as the intro said. Today is my mom's birthday. She is turning the big 50. She's turning 50. And so my family and I are celebrating in Disneyland right now as this video is dropping. That is not what I want to talk to you about today, but it's kind of a fun fact, so I thought I'd get that in there. There's been a thought that's been rattling around in my brain for the last few days, and it has to do with being responsive to your friends and to people in general. This is just kind of, this is not so much a dedicated friendship video as it is kind of like a being a good person video. This is something that I am working on in my own life, that I am trying to master. I am diligently putting in an effort, but I'm not quite where I want to be. When people reach out to you, whether that is a phone call, text, FaceTime, email, snail mail, whatever it is, take the time to either respond or acknowledge that you received that communication. Every time I have failed to reply to a text, it is because I opened it immediately upon receiving it. I either didn't have an answer for that person or did not have time to deal with that. The problem with that is, even though I opened it immediately, I forgot to deal with it later, thus making me an irresponsible, unresponsive friend. It is super important to make sure that people in your life know that you have time for them. Whether they send you a text and says, hey, can you help me with this? I would love to. I can't do it right now. Can you text me in about an hour, 2 hours? Give them a time frame. Get back to them. A lot of people, and I am guilty of this, use the excuse, oh, I'm a terrible texter. I would say there's no such thing. Either you make time for the person or you don't. And again, I'm not trying to call anybody out. This is my experience that I realize I have done this to my friends several times, and it's just bad. It's not being a good friend. Make an effort to get back to that person. Apologize if it's taken you a long time. Make up for it in some way, because people need to know that you care about them. Whatever position you fall under, in order to garner respect, in order to garner trust, you have to show that you care about people. I don't know why this was weighing so heavily on my mind, and it does have to do with being a friend, but it's kind of a, like I said, a general outlook thing. But I thought for this week's video, it's something we would cover. If you have another tip about how you can be more diligent in responding to texts or phone calls or whatever it may be, drop a comment. I would love to hear it. I love to hear other people's opinions about stuff. That's why I sent out the survey. I just kind of like to get an idea of what other people are thinking. I feel like collaboration and communication are keys to success in pretty much every level of life. So if you have something you'd like to share, I'd love it if you DM just at ɪnˈdevə on Instagram. Follow us on there, new content, subscribe to the channel, new content every week. Like this video. It might show up on someone else's suggested videos and they might learn something too. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. BTW, happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I will see you next time on ɪnˈdevə.